Why do you refer to your body as a temple?
Because I feel like there's no other way to describe it. Um, when you think about all the processes that are happening within us in this very moment, we're not actively doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that was built and constructed for us to inhabit. And I think that's pretty amazing when I think about it all the time. So why not do your part in co-creating with that and trying to optimize it and learning that and understanding it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get real time feedback. You get real world results. Like you get to feel how much better it is, to treat your body in one way versus another. So I just feel like there's no other way to look at it. As that's how the way I've come to understand it. And it's like once you feel it or you see it, you can't unsee it. You
Mm-hmm.
can't unfeel it. So I think that's the only way to describe it, really.
What is your vision for this level or this iteration of, or this chapter of your life? Like, what's your vision? What do you want to see for yourself and from yourself?
Well, I feel like I've reached a point in my life where I've achieved a lot of what I was setting out to do in the early stages of all of this, of being a creator, building a platform, following my health journey. I've done a lot of the things that I've wanted to do, and as much as I had goals of what I wanted to do, there was a lot that happened that I didn't expect that were
Mm-hmm.
just as fruitful. And now that I'm in this space, my goals are not super fixed because I'm aware of you know the spontaneity and what can present itself that I can't see. So I don't want to like bog myself down with, oh, I have to be doing this by this time. And
Mm-hmm.
if that's not happening, then it's a failure, because I've lived in that mindset before. And that's also another like stressor
Mm-hmm.
when other things are happening that are just as beautiful, but just don't show up in the way that you expect. So at this point in my life, I do have some fixed goals for sure, but I really just want to stay open. I really just want to keep walking like one step at a time, stay consistent, and like see what life has to offer.
Yeah.
And as long as I feel I'm in alignment, as long as I see that feedback, then I know I'm moving in the right direction, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah. And I don't mean like fixed goals, like I
Right,
want to have, whatever,
right.
your 10 things that you want to accomplish this year. I mean more about like your vision, like what, because you're contributing
Hmm.
and you're in service
Yeah.
and in support of people. So what is it that you're like, what do you want to see through this work that you're doing? So again, not about like, well, I want to, not
Hmm.
your bottom line revenue goals or any
Right,
of that
right, right.
stuff, but like what is your vision? What would you like to see? You're doing this incredible work. You're tapping into food. Plant-based food is a way of helping people
Hmm.
to live in a healthier way if they choose
Yeah.
to do that. You're laying out for people, and please get his book, where you're laying out rituals and things that people can do to help them to be more centered and to be more aware.
Hmm.
You're doing that for something.
Right. I just really want to see more people like tap in. Like I really want to see more people like take upon themselves that ownership of how they want to feel. I want to continue to expand the platform to where it could reach, as many people as it needs to via different mediums, whether that's social media, whether that's television, whether
Mm-hmm.
that's more books.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get my message out. I want to share my experience. And I feel like that's a part of why I've enjoyed it so much too, because I feel it's like a shared experience.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I'm doing stuff for me, like I hear feedback from people. I see what other creators and other people who live the lifestyle are doing, and that informs me. And then that in turn informs the people who may follow me or like what I have to say. So I feel like it's all connected. So I
Mm-hmm.
just want to like continue to expand my platform so that I can inform as many people as that needs to hear it and that it can impact.
And in these conversations that you're having with followers and feedback, and like what are you hearing that people need and want?
Because obviously my entry point to all this was like through food.
Mm-hmm.
So in me presenting the food that I make, people are able to try them. I provide all the recipes for people to like actually have it and for them to try it for themselves. And when I hear that people have tried it for themselves, have made it, they send pictures, they tag me in all their posts, and I think that's really gratifying to see. They feel so excited that they were able to make something that they saw and liked and that is good and good for them, for themselves. And that inspires like the next wave of decisions that they make. They know that, oh, I made this one dish that made me feel really good and tasted really good. What else can I do? Or what other restaurants are in the area? Or what other groceries can I get that can make me feel better? Or it could just spill over to any other sector of life that they've been looking to make a change in.
Mm-hmm.
And food is like a low hanging fruit, if you will, to express that within yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
that's really gratifying to me to hear that somebody has tried a recipe and then it's inspired them to do more or to follow or to keep following that curiosity. And who knows how that plays out down the line, but to know that they've taken something away from that on that level,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's small, like I think that's what lands and resonates with me the most. That's what I feel the best about.